In many of the videos we've done recently, we've mounted our motherboards on maker beam frames. Today we're going to look at another product, that is Open Benchtable. If we have a look inside the box, we can see we have an aluminium frame which is going to be used as the prototype frame for our motherboard. If we pop the frame out of the box, we can have a good look at it. This is manufactured out of an 8mm thick, precision machined and anodised aluminium frame. The aluminium frame is an alloy of aluminium, magnesium and chromium. This is a very weighty and robust frame. The aluminium alloy has a melting temperature of around 600 Celsius or 1100 Fahrenheit. So regardless of how hot your motherboard becomes, the frame is not going to melt. So let's take this apart and see how we can set it up. Now what we're working on at the moment are the legs of the frame. These will also be used to bolt the PSU to. This board is designed to take many ITX boards and an SFX PSU. That's our first leg free. Let's take these out. We'll unscrew the standoffs. Now that we have all the parts separated, let's try mounting the legs to the frame. Right, that's one set of legs attached. Let's now do this second. Right, so our legs in place and our frame seems quite secure. Right, now what we need to do next is to mount the standoffs so we can mount our motherboard. And the last one should go in here. Now, let's try fitting our motherboard. This is an old motherboard which died some time ago, but it's ideal for proving that this will fit the standard ITX board. And there we have it. We've now got our board mounted quite successfully to our frame. Should we have a graphics card to fit into this slot, there are standoffs which we can use quite happily to support our graphics card, either for single or for double width cards. And our graphics card will fit in there quite nicely, supported by these. Now, the underside of the board can be used to mount our SFX power supply in here, and it can be bolted in using these screws here, bolting into the slots on the power supply itself. And we have additional entries at the side here which can be used to screw in and mount anything that needs to be mounted at the side of our board. For example, SSDs. So all in all, this is a very robust little board, primarily designed to support your prototyping needs. I'll put a link in the description below to the company from which I purchased these, which was Quiet PC. This is version 1 of this type of board. There is a version 2 out now which has additional features. However, Some suppliers still have stock of version 1 and they're selling these off for half price, so it's the perfect time to pick one up. So I can use this as an alternative to MakerBeam for setting up my prototype rigs. So all in all, I'm well pleased with this particular product. Hopefully you'll find this useful in your own designs. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.